S. Raj is saying, try not milking the cow and see if it benefits herself. Dude, try not breeding the cow. It will definitely benefit her. Milking is natural, and not milking when she matures for milking is not healthier for a cow. Wait. Come again. Milking is natural. No, it's not. What the hell is natural in milking? Dude, how on earth you, a grown man who's already grown solid teeth, drinking the milk of another species and sitting beneath her udders and going is anything but natural? Sorry. Milking is natural, and not milking when she matures for milking. What is mature for milking? Is not healthier for a cow. Dude, cow is not a magic reservoir of milk. It's not like, oh, I'm mature right now, I'm filled with milk. Dude, once she matures and she comes of age, you have to make her pregnant, aka you have to forcefully impregnate her, aka you have to rape her. Why are you guys skipping out that part? Anyways, the general topic of debate in video is milking cow through unnatural ways where cows are milked harshly. So what is a natural way of milking a cow? I really wonder. This word natural is thrown around so often as if humans milking cows is natural. I think once again what you mean is the village way, the way it's done in so-called goshalas and other places, and also probably like you're talking about Isha Foundation, I guess here. So the truth is, no, it is once again wrong to exploit that cow's body. That cow does not belong to us. How many times must I say this for people to understand? We humans do not have the right to forcefully make a female animal pregnant for our benefit so that she can produce a child whom we take away from her, and then we squeeze her nipples to take the liquid that comes out of her body and drink it saying, ahimsa milk tastes fantastic. That's just complete bullshit. And I apologize to the bulls whom I'm insulting by saying that. Siddhartha Khalahasti, dear Arvind, I asked you a simple question. Okay, bro. How do you know that cows are experiencing pain when being milked? Okay. I don't know if cows are experiencing pain when they're being milked, bro. I would not know. But what I do know is that cows do not want to be your damn slave. Why? Because if you don't tie them up, they tend to run away. We tie them up, we put a goddamn steel sharp device into their nose and then put a rope to tie them and control them. Why are we doing that? It is to control them, to make them our slave. I don't know whether this process is painful, but I know all other processes, including this, are exploitative. We are taking advantage of her, and that's wrong. I agree with your point that first the calves are supposed to be provided milk before consumption of humans. When did I ever say that? When did I ever say that calves have to be given milk first? If you're talking about that one video I made talking about milk in local farms, that is not me saying it. That is the definition of sattvic milk. And no, I do not agree with that. If you're still wondering whether such sattvic milk or milk from local farms is possible, please check out this video. There's a video I have on my channel where I've completely debunked that. So yeah, check that out. Next. Prashant Kolavat says, then why did you drink your mother's milk? What the hell, man? Like, okay. Imagine to what level of anger and frustration and stupidity you must have gone to when a vegan confronts you logically on the immoral actions that you are doing, that you will look at that vegan and say to him, why did you drink your mom's milk as a child? Prashant, what is wrong with you, man? Would you ever, I'm asking you, if you see like a young lady feeding her child somewhere in the park or on the road, or if you go to the hospital and you see a young mother feeding her child, will you go to the child and be like, why are you drinking your mom's milk? Why are you drinking your mom's milk? I mean, like, what if that child grows up to be a vegan? Would you do that? Mothers produce milk for their baby, sir. That is the reason why they make milk. My mother made milk for me. Okay, an elephant mother makes milk for baby elephant. Mother monkey makes milk for baby monkey. And cow makes milk for baby cow. Not for me, not for you, not for our neighbors, our mother-in-laws, our cousins, okay, or for anybody. Cows make milk for their babies, their milk, their mom. It's all for them, not for us. The questions are getting, I'm sorry to say, dumber and dumber as we go on. Anyway, next. Same guy, Prashant is back. If Charles Darwin had heard you, he would have committed suicide. See, man, this is natural for every animal on the earth, including man, to eat anything to survive and to become fit. Fair point. I agree with that statement. That's a fair statement. It is natural for any and every animal to do whatever it can to survive. You're right. Why you are asking only humans to stop eating non-veg? Now we have entered into full crazy zone. Okay. Why can't you stop? I thought so. Why can't you stop tiger, lion, fox from eating animals? Oh my God. Okay. You are inhaling billions of bacteria every second. You are not. Are they not living things which have cell? Yeah, they are. They are unicellular. And can you put your every step without killing any ant beneath your shoes? Impossible. Okay, let's tackle this one by one. Number one, he is comparing himself to a tiger, lion, and fox, saying, first you stop tiger, lion, and fox, and you stop me. That is so stupid, Prashant. What is wrong with you, bro? Come on, man. Seriously? Dude, lions and tigers do crazy stuff. Did you know, I'm asking you seriously, did you know that when a lion, they live in prides, right? That's one male lion. And then there are like these 8 of females living, and male lion will mate with all of them. And once they all give birth, if any of the children are not growing fast enough, that male lion will actually kill them. Will just grab them by the neck, snap them, and throw them across. Now imagine if I had a child tomorrow, and that child is not growing as fast enough as I wanted to. Suddenly I grabbed its neck and threw it. Was that okay? If the police ask me, sir, lion also kills its child, sir. Enna sir solrenga? Did you know that if this male lion in that pride gets weak and another lion decides to come and take over it, both the males will fight, this one will be defeated, and that new male lion will ensure that the old one's blood is dead, and so he will kill all of the offspring. So you're telling me that suppose tomorrow I decide to marry someone who already has a child, and I get married to them, and their children I'll immediately kill them because lions also do the same. Does it make any sense to compare ourselves to wild animals? Just nonsense. Next is you're inhaling billions of bacteria. Once again, there's a difference between a sentient life form and insentient life form. Sentience means the ability to feel pain and suffer. A unicellular, single cellular organism cannot feel pain or suffering. We need a multicellular organism or organ that is connected to a brain via nervous connections. Only then they can feel pain or suffering. So again, your comparison of a bacteria to a human or a cow is absolutely crazy. Then you say, can you put your every step without killing any ant beneath your shoes? You know, that's actually quite a fair statement to make. I will admit that I cannot do that. I'll admit openly that what you're asking is fair, that I should be careful. So I try to be careful when I walk, but no, I cannot ensure that always when I'm driving a car, I can't ensure that I can always see every insect in front of the road and I can drive. However, is this statement sensible enough to now justify killing animals for food, clothing, and other stuff? Think about it this way. If I was driving my car right now, and there's a puppy on the road, and I killed that puppy by accident, I repeat, by accident, because no vegan when they're walking is like, oh, ant to that, let's kill them purposely, it's by accident. If I kill that puppy by accident right now, does that now justify me going out and intentionally killing any dog I see on the road because I killed that one puppy? No, right? That's stupid. That's silly. That's senseless, like your statement. Okay, next. Okay, Chandrika Vurusuri. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce your name properly. Chandrika Vurusari. What Sadhguru said is correct. If we set free all animals, definitely they will land up in slaughterhouse. Well, Chandrika, if you let them free, they will definitely land up in the slaughterhouse. If you don't let them free, they're still landing up in the slaughterhouse either ways. Then in order for your statement to make sense and justify your actions, there has to be an actual goddamn difference between both of our statements. I am saying, I never said let them free. Understand. Now I'm sounding like Nitya Ninda. I'm now getting so frustrated, I'm sounding like Nitya Ninda. Understand. What I am saying is, understand that I'm not asking you to set them free. What I am saying to you is stop breeding them before we even look. If a tap is open here, okay, water is spilling, and there's a bucket here right now, it's trying to catch the water, and the bucket is cracked on holes, and all the water is pouring everywhere. I am saying to you, before we try to first save the water and close the holes, before that, let us first close the tap, because it keeps coming. More lives keep coming and they're dying and let us first close it. Then the remaining what's there, let us do whatever we can with love to save them. You are like Arvind. We will not close the tap. We won't even consider that. You cannot fix the holes right now while the tap is open. Therefore, the tap will continue being open. That's exactly the nonsense you're trying to say. Nothing will happen in a blink and we need to wait for the world to turn up vegan. Yes, I understand the world will not go vegan. It might go eventually, but not immediately. But what is your stance right now? You, Chandrika, are now aware of the violence happening. You now have the power to say, no, I am no longer going to be a part of this violence. Instead of saying, yes, I will be vegan and I will no longer hurt and exploit these animals, why are you trying to find every excuse in the book to pass the buck on to someone else, to blame someone? No, the world is like this, world won't change, what will happen to the animals if we let them free? So I will continue exploiting and killing animals. What sense does this make? Anyways, setting animals free is not going to benefit them. Yes, breeding them is also not benefiting them. Not breeding them and then thinking about what we can do to the already existing ones is the only sensible option, which is known as veganism, which you are clearly avoiding for some reason. As you and me are not going to save all the animals. Yes, you and me are clearly not going to save all the animals, Chandrika sister, but you are clearly wanting to kill all the animals. I think milking hands is safe than a hand with a knife. Rama, understand that the hand that milks the cow is also the same hand that pushes the cow to the hand that holds the knife. And you are paying the hands, the bloody hands that milk the cow, and you are trying to find out all sort of inconsistencies. Like you are just trying to extrapolate it to a point that makes no sense, ignoring veganism altogether, and therefore justifying saying, this coffee tastes great. I don't like people like you. I'm sorry, this hurt your feelings. This aggravates me. I'm sorry, okay? Next. Komal Singh Chauhan says, dude, work against slaughtering. I am. Dude, okay, please understand first of all what veganism is. Veganism is a way of living life in which we do not consume meat, milk, eggs, or honey. We are against all forms of exploitation of animals. Murdering and killing and butchering all come under exploitation. So we are under exploitation. Is one big exploitation, is a big umbrella. And we're under everything. So we're against all of that, which includes slaughtering. Not against those because of whom these animals are still alive. The lies are so deep. The lies are so deep when it really hurts. These people who raise cows for milk, sell the cows off for beef. Drinking milk is the same as eating beef for the cow. Whether you drink milk, whether you wear leather, whether you eat beef for the cow, it makes no goddamn difference here. Please understand this. That is the truth. They are lying to you. Sadhguru is lying to you. Everyone else out there is trying to make you feel comfortable about your choices. I am speaking the truth because I don't want you to like me. I really don't care whether anybody likes me or hates me or what they think of me. I want the truth to get out there and the animals to benefit because of this. Understand that you are still paying. Okay, fine. So, what is your point right now? Dear Komal, do you eat ice cream? The brands you get in. So I don't want to name brands and then have them take them this video. You know, the usual big brands in India, ice cream. What about cheese? What about cakes and pastries? What about cookies? What about chocolates and all this stuff? Do you consume these things? If yes, where do you think they come from? And don't you understand that the system in India, the government has stated that once a milch animal, a bovine, is not profitable to be used for milk, they will be killed for beef. Are you aware that India is the second largest exporter of beef on earth and also the second largest producer of milk on earth? Why do you think we're at the top two for both? Because the animals which are raised for milk are murdered for beef. And you are being directly a part of this slaughtering process by not being a vegan, by being a vegetarian and consuming dairy products. People who are milking cows are not cows' friends. Look, as I explained in my video responding to Sadhguru, if the option for a cow is to either be a milk slave and then be killed or be born and killed, if these are the only two options, why will you support bringing cows into this world in the first place? Wouldn't being vegan and opposing the breeding of all animals be the most sensible thing to you? Please think about this. Next, Adyayan Gupta. Exactly convinced with your words, but here I support Sadhguru because all people cannot be vegan in one night, so we should go step by step. Again, this kind of comment is basically, I'll tell you for what. It's about trying to take the responsibility off one's hands. Okay, it's like this. I say like this, hey bro, you are drinking a lot, I can see. I hope you're not going to drive your car today. There are a lot of children here near the school. And if you go right now, you might kill them by driving recklessly because you're drunk. Well, you see, Arvind, liquor is a really big problem and the government has to do something to shut it down. Also, these schools and children, it's important to increase the traffic police near there and put more signals and make walkways for them. But I'm not going to do anything. Oh, please don't blame me. I will continue doing whatever I want, however I want. I will admit it's wrong. I will admit that the system has to be improved and things have to happen. But don't you dare put the blame on me, Arvind. And don't you give me any responsibility, Arvind. I will continue doing whatever I want. That is sad. You don't need time or step by step to go. What is step by step? What is step by step? Is it based on your convenience at the end? Or you'll first give up paneer, then you'll give up cheese, then you'll give up curd, then you'll give up butter, then you'll give up ghee. And until then, cows will still be chopped dead, chopped dead, chopped dead, chopped dead. So you will continue stepping all over the dead bodies after knowing about veganism without understanding that now being vegan is the most important thing you have to do. I understand that not all of us can go vegan overnight. I'll admit openly and honestly, I did not go vegan overnight. It took me months, not because I wanted it to take me months, but because I didn't know what to do or how to become vegan. There was no one to guide me. Right now, the scenario in the world is not like that. Google for recipes. Look up on my channel or my YouTube page, my Facebook page. You have a lot of videos talking about vegan nutrition. Watch those, learn and change. And please, call out non-vegans. Don't tell them that, like not everyone can be vegan. That's complete nonsense. That is you speaking out of ignorance. It's like saying, oh, not everyone can stop murdering children. Not everyone can stop drinking and driving. Not everyone can stop doing immoral actions. Yes, we can. Yes, we must. If we honestly want to look at ourselves in the mirror and say that we are good, decent, compassionate, civilized human beings, then we must do so. I need some water. Okay, this is probably going to be good. Shiva Kishore Singh says, when I saw your video, now first I got angry and then it turned into laughter. You pick up few sentences from one of Sadhguru's videos and try to run our mouth over his thoughts. Oh dear God, okay, fine. Stop right now. I know what this is. Basically, this is something that Sadhguru apparently had said earlier in one of his interviews. I've seen a small scene of it, where he says that you guys will try to pick out a few sentences of what I say from some random videos, and then you will put them together and make it seem like I'm saying something else, and then you will basically you will misrepresent me, and then you will call me out for it. Now that is first of all a fair thing to say. Okay, it's a fair thing to say because I understand in our modern day and age and with modern day journalism and all that crap that people are doing, people do misuse and misrepresent what other people say. So I will give him that. However, that does not mean that every single time someone takes small clippings of you and uses it in a response video means that that person should be immediately, the entire response video has to be immediately ignored, that everything said was wrong. That's just complete bullshit, okay? Complete bullshit. I understand that some people will misuse or misrepresent what someone speaks. But I would like to know where in the video that I had cut his speech into small portions had I misused it or placed things out of context or explained things wrongly. All of his fans want to say that, hey, you are taking small bites of what he says. Therefore, what you say is wrong. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. I have taken small portions but replied to them correctly. Point out to me specifically where it seems I misrepresented him instead of putting me in one random bucket and therefore ignoring everything I have to say. And also one important thing, one of his, I think his YouTube channel or Facebook page somewhere I saw a video where they had made a video mocking me. Okay. And here's the sad part. They, however, Sadhguru TV, are doing the exact same thing they call me out for, even though I myself never misrepresented him. Want to see? Check out this small clip.
The cows are getting tortured just to get milk from them, and it's about their reproductive system. And
so we think it's better to milk them rather than slaughter them.
So wait, according to Sadhguru, who believes that cows should be treated like mothers, cows have the following choices. 1. They are born to be raped. To be raped. Okay, you guys saw that, right? Now think for a minute. They are saying that my use of the word rape for calling out the impregnation of cows is wrong, so they made fun of me for that. Okay, but how come they took me out of context? And look at this. This is my original video of me saying rape, and this is the part that they took out. They have clearly taken out the picture where I show the cow being raped, and then they just keep me in the middle and show that and remove the picture. So how is that fair? They are the ones misrepresenting what I say. They are the ones saying that they love cows, but they are the ones who are lying through their teeth and not me, which is why it's important to always analyze and think with the brain. My dear 1% of the world who actually has a brain and uses it, please think after seeing this. Next one, Raja Subramaniam. So the ultimate option is to clean the world without a single cow. Yes, yes, yes. Why do you guys make it out to seem like that's a bad option? How on earth is extinction? And that too, extinction not with killing, by ending breeding and letting them die out naturally. How is that more cruel than bringing in 80 billion animals annually, land animals, raping them, torturing them, putting them in cages, burning them, slicing them, cutting parts of their bodies off, ripping their testicles out, force feeding food into them, stabbing a knife into their stomach when they're pregnant? What the fuck? How the hell is that less worse than allowing the remaining animals to no longer breed and just die and become extinct forever? The way you guys exaggerate this is beyond belief, and it's disgusting, frankly. Because we humans occupied the whole planet, forests, mountains, so we humans clear the useless things in the planet, right? Dude, yes, we humans do that, yes. If cows are not milking, who will take care of those? They can't be pet like dogs. Again, Mr. Raja Subramaniam, who comes from the whole world of ignorance, as I stated before, if you are using someone only because they are useful to you, the only reason someone's alive to you is because they are useful to you monetarily. That is the definition of the word exploitation. And that's horrible and disgusting. Why do you do that? And they can't be pet like dogs. Dude, we vegans are against pets as well. We should not be breeding any animal. The current animals who exist have to be neutered, taken care of, they die naturally. No more breeding. Until you understand this, as I can keep speaking these words as much as I can, as I can see, you have been programmed. Like when you were born, it's like a CD was put into your brain and programmed like, hey, when logic comes, just speak random crap, speak random crap, speak random crap, and you are just unwilling to receive the message I say right now. But I hope that you can be used as an example to educate others. Okay, Jayapriya saying, well, this is your perception on what he stated. Dude, it's not my perception on what he stated. I am saying what he stated. He said cows, they have to either be milked or they be sent to a slaughterhouse. No, there is no third option. That is what he said. It's not my perception of this. What nonsense, man. I'm just repeating what he said. I understand. You don't need perceptions on this. He is clearly being humorous and sarcastic, which you didn't get. I don't find rape and abuse and murder of innocent animals as humorous, okay? I don't find that funny. So yeah, I got it, but it's not funny. You are doing a great job as an animal activist, but what you have done in this particular video is not appreciable because it doesn't make any sense. No, Jaya, it makes absolute sense, all the sense in the world. What's happening is that you are a blind fanboy who's being really hurt about me speaking the truth. I'm calling out your guru on his lies. I debunked him and proved him to be wrong, and stated why milking cows and vegetarians are completely doing immoral actions. Now, instead of realizing that and being willing to change yourself, you are now saying that you don't appreciate my work and it doesn't make any sense. Nope, you're just blindfolded and you have your ears plugged. You don't want to hear the truth. So sadly, whatever I say will sound like nonsense to you. Sad.